Hi everybody. Okay, I am doing what I promised I would do. Hence, I am in my pajamas. Actually, it's a onesie. It is Tuesday after the Thanksgiving weekend, and I don't know about you guys, but I am feeling, let's say, very lethargic, and I can't blame it all on the turkey, although I would really like to. So I quite happily did my errands today, and I have put on my onesie like I told you I would do, and I want people to realize life can be comfortable, and life should be relaxed. Yes, I would love to put on makeup and look beautiful for you and have a lovely backdrop and a big production, but I'm not there yet. And I want to be who I am. So this is me, and yes, there is a glass of red wine nearby. Never a bad thing. So, today I'm going to do two readings. Welcome to all the new people joining us. And pretty soon we hope to get these up and running on my website, spirituallyjj.com. You'll have to subscribe to get the readings, but they will still be free for the universal readings. But I've had quite a few questions from people who would like me to also do a reading for children. And there's no problem doing it with the cards. I am going to choose to use a different deck, but I will do a card reading for children. And if you would like to share it with your child, children, grandchildren, and message me with any feedback, I would greatly appreciate it. I've done readings for children. I usually keep them short, especially for the little kids. I love working with preteens and teens and young adolescents as they walk through and experience their growing pains. So just thought we'd add it and we'll see what happens. So again, I'm using my Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. I love what she does. Feel free to check out her website. She also offers a free universal weekly reading. She uses these deck of cards actually in the ones that I've watched, and I've completely and thoroughly enjoyed her. And if I haven't mentioned it before, hayhouse.com, if you go on there and you go into their shop, or I don't know what they call it, but then go to their oracle cards, they have decks upon decks upon decks of cards. And many of them, if you have an iPad or an iPhone, can be downloaded for free for 7 days. So I would love to see everybody have their own deck of cards. It would be the deck that you're most comfortable with. But you download this deck or decks for free, and you can pick readings and they will read the cards for you. So that's another option. And then if you're really drawn to it, maybe that's a deck you purchase for yourself. I will be in Winnipeg this coming weekend doing some private readings, doing an open mediumship for a group of people, and also teaching a course in how to read your own oracle cards. Okay, and I hope to offer that in Saskatoon as well. And if you're anywhere else and want me, call me up and let's see what we can organize. Okay, let's see what our card for the week is. I have a feeling it's not going to be an energetic card, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's see what the angels have to say. Whoa! Oh, oh, oh. Okay, apparently there are two cards. Cards are flipping around. Okay, oh. Here we go. It's 11 and 12, so sequential cards. By the book, and then a change in the wind. So, the best laid plans go astray would be another way of saying this. So, as planned out as the week ahead is, be ready to adapt and change for your own needs. So, hear this, that if you have a list of things planned out for the week, all walking forward through the week, feel free to stop and replan it. It goes from an elephant to a zebra. And this is telling you to take care of yourself. Again, I mean, many of the cards do, because in truth, the cards are designed to offer you guidance, to offer you support. So they are like a self-protection. But this is Be willing to stand on your own and change your plans, whether they're what you planned and you need to maybe take a couple of things off your plate because it's just not the week where you have the energy to do it. Or maybe it's the plan of others and you need to stop and withdraw from the plan. Okay, so crack that door open, because when you listen to us as humans talk, we do use a lot of phrases like we should, we could, we need to, we have to, but I can't cancel. When in truth, there's not a lot that we can't truly cancel. And we have to take care of our needs and our health, even if it may disappoint somebody else. Disappointment is not life-threatening. But be truthful with what plan for the week you can do. And you can plan out your whole week right now, but please stop and take it minute by minute and be open to changing your plans. Simple as that. Just be open to possibly changing your plans, and catch yourself if you say, I have to. Truthfully, do you have to? Or are you feeling the obligation of you have to? Be true to yourself. Okay? So it looks like it's going to be a productive week if we just make sure we are doing what we can do and not demanding more of ourselves, so we're ending up the next week in sickness or going to bed feeling the weight of what wasn't accomplished. Do what is possible. And once again, I heard from Colette Barron-Reed that this is a new beginning, a time of fresh starts. But in truth, because I mentioned that I think in last week's reading with the new moon, I honestly think each and every day or each and every moment is a chance for new, for fresh, for beginning. There is always the possibility of making this moment different from the last or different than the plan. So there's always that newness. Okay, so now I'm going to use the Magical Unicorn deck. It's one of my favorite decks to use, children and adults. I just find unicorns very magical, and I find these cards very magical. So let's see, this is for the kids in your life or the children around you. Let's see what the universe would like to tell them. And Lennon, if you're watching, I'm saying hi. And Aubrey, if you're watching, thank you. And I'm saying hello. Okay, there we go. Okay. We have love and we have pets. So for the kids in the crowd, this is a week to take care of each other, to treat each other like we would treat our pet, and to make sure we are walking in love. Even though when our head is down and we are ready to be angry, we want to butt heads with somebody, step back, love yourself first, and ask if this is how you want to represent yourself. If there's somebody creating or stirring anger up inside you, or you are feeling yourself get angered, love yourself enough to step away before you butt heads. Because you will find when you butt heads, they bend their head down and butt you back. And a positive solution, an easy solution, or a lack of an event becomes less possible. So take care of each other. Notice the ones who maybe need help. Stop and check out the person sitting alone, possibly at recess, or looking sad, and just pause and say, can I help you? They may choose to say no. but stop and check. And when you're feeling grumpy, take a breath, step back, and remember to love yourself and walk away. Okay? I hope you have a great week. Okay, I look forward to seeing everybody. I will be in Winnipeg next weekend, so I'm not too sure when I'll be doing the weekly reading. I was lucky enough to actually help with Sonia Choquette's conference here, put on by Kathy Donnelly, and it's an I Am gathering. For those of you in Saskatoon that missed it, she's planning another big event next year in Banff, and it is seriously worth a look at. I watched how Sonia Choquette and her daughters, Sonia and Sabrina, helped change and expand people's thinking. There's lots of great wisdom to be shared in this world. And if you have the opportunity to spend any time with some of the world's great teachers, please jump on the opportunity. There are some amazing people out there teaching us amazing things. Okay, all of you have a great week. I'll see you next week. Bye for now. And enjoy your pajamas and your wine.